Solow Sportsters, I am here for probably one of the most anticipated racket reviews, the Wilson Blade 1619 version 9. It's one of the most popular rackets on tour, used by Diminar, Sabalenka, Tsitsipas, and the list goes on and on. Let's see what all the hype is about. We're gonna take it on court, test it to all the shots, and find out what the secret sauce is. The Wilson Blade 98 1619 version 9 continues where its predecessors left off with the same specs and a few new technology updates. It maintains its head size of 98 square inches with an unstrung weight of 305 grams, equaling 10.8 ounces. It has a swing weight of 317, putting the balance point at the 12.9 inch mark, making it 5 points head light. As the name suggests, it has an open pattern of 16 mains and 19 crosses, a very soft stiffness of 62, and it is a standard length of 27 inches on this constant beam of 20.6 millimeters. The stock grip is Wilson Pro Performance, and it has a nice emerald green glossy race car green finish. For this highly anticipated playtest, we strung up the racket with Luxilon Big Banger ALU Rough at 54 pounds. ALU Rough is the original of polyesters, creating the popular industry we know today, and in this spin-friendly variation, it is textured and impressed to offer maximum spin along with the control and feel, making it a perfect fit for this racket test. Blade users, that big question that's on your mind, is this new racket worth it? What is the difference between maybe the one you own and this new release? And a huge factor is called the stable feel. It makes this racket 10% more stable while keeping that signature blade feel. And I gotta tell you, shot in, shot out, forehand, backhand, at net, I love the new play, but it did not lose that legendary touch. From the baseline, this racket continues with its legendary feel and performance. There was no shot I couldn't hit. I was able to generate pace and spin when needed off of both wings. I could even flatten and blast shots at ease. Angles, depth, power, feel, and everything was at my fingertips. I sensed the nostalgia of what made the Blade the most popular racket, mixed with new technology that improved the stability, softened the feel, and added more benefits to what I believe was already a perfect recipe. Wilson is often critiqued with their manufacturing spec. Some players feel that if they get a series of rackets that they can notice the difference between model to model, and in these new rackets, Wilson has improved their spec tolerance by 25%. And I know that sounds like a large number where you might be thinking, how bad was it previously? They've always done an excellent job, but they might have gone from 5% deviation to 4% deviation, giving you that 25% improvement on making sure your rackets are matched and playing their best. You might notice on the racket this new little touch of green in the corner and a different grommet strip compared to other series. Wilson calls it the click and go grommet series. You can now change the grommet on a racket, they say, in under 25 seconds. Typically took me about 5 to 10 minutes, so dropping it to 25 is a huge advantage. It's something they're gonna incorporate on all of their rackets throughout the line. And if you're that player that bangs up the edges, now it's an easy fix that you can swap them in and out with restrings. Continuing the technology from previous blades and even adding a touch of more technology, these rackets feature braided graphite and basalt technologies. It is basically an elastic and reactive material combination, improving the flex of the racket to increase ball contact with the strings for enhanced feel and greater control. I was very much at home with this racket at the baseline and also at the net. Volleys in my wheelhouse were crisp and solid. Half volleys and low shots had more touch and response. Normally you get this plush sweet spot at the cost of muted feel, but with all the comfort, I was still extremely connected. I even enjoyed the racket on the serve. As the name implies, the racket was quick and maneuverable with racket head speed like a blade through the air. I had precise placement on flat serves and extra bite on the kick serve or slider. All the Blade V9s feature stable feel, which is the new blade technology providing an enhanced, firmer feel that increases stability and creates a more connected to the ball feel. Designed with avid players in mind, this sharper blade is ideal for those seeking to improve their game. Overall, this racket received top marks in our Solow Sports graded review. This is to be expected when you take a winning racket setup only to enhance it even more. The ideal match is a plethora of players rated 3.5 or higher with just about any grip style, one or two-handed backhands, and those who utilize every square foot of the court, as this racket can shine from anywhere. The control, or-court style, and soft flex comfort make this appealing to so many competitors. Similar rackets include the Babolat Pure Strike 1619, Head Boom MP, Technofiber TF40 305 1619, and Yonex Percept 97. However, the Wilson Blade is the original of this category and continues to impress with new developments in each version. That might be the end of this review, but I cannot get enough of this racket on court, so I'm going to continue to play some tennis and keep pushing the limits with the new Blade V9 1619. Check out our other reviews, check out the other models, find out the best one for you. We're going to suggest some videos for you right now.